Hi, friends. I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. I am here in my feeling fall here this morning, and I don't know about you, but I feel like this is Monday today after coming off a 4-day weekend or 3-day weekend. So I wanted to get on and touch base because I just got done with my mastermind with my ladies, and I wanted to get on here and remind you, if you have not registered yet, for our Unleash Success Heal and Detox Stress starting next Monday. So you can register at healdetoxsuccess.com. Let me know if you are on here. Feel free to message me if you have a question. And some of the things that is important to mention is if you are struggling with stress right now, which I think a lot of us are in this pandemic, if you would like to change your stress pattern, if you have a behavior pattern around stress where you always feel like you're stressed, you can actually change that pattern. It's called your stress story. So we're going to talk about that next week. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling burned out, if you're dealing with anxiety, if you're dealing with depression, if you're dealing with insomnia, if you are, again, just looking to have maybe more productivity or more focus, being able to get more done so that you can have less stress and you can have more balance and more peace and harmony in your life, this would be a good masterclass for you as well. So we're going to cover things. Also, we work with a lot of yoga teachers and studio owners. If you're a yoga teacher, if you're a wellness coach, if you're a life coach, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, if you're a corporate professional, if you are a woman that is looking to heal and transform and detox yourself from potential behavior patterns that aren't serving you anymore, this is also a good masterclass series for you. So we're going to talk about things that 80% of our success in relationships and in our business is our psychology and the inner work that we've done or the lack of inner work that we've done. And that 20% is strategy. We're going to talk about the neuroscience of change and that you can actually take your power back and you can change any behavior pattern. Some of the most common ones that we've seen with women and challenges has been perfectionism. I've seen this in hundreds of clients that I've worked with privately and over 4,000 that have come through our doors in seminars and groups and yoga teacher training. And limiting beliefs, right? Not talking nice to ourselves in our subconscious mind all day long. Self-doubt and comparison. Telling ourselves we're not good enough. Calling ourselves having the imposter syndrome, right? And telling ourselves we don't get enough done. So I can tell you that if I hadn't done this inner work that I've been doing, and now that I'm training other yoga teachers and wellness professionals to do, and therapists as well, not to mention that if you're a therapist, or if you're a nurse, if you're looking to add in holistic mental health and yoga psychology to work with your patients or your clients, that, we all struggle with the inner critic voice, right? We all do. It's just that some of us, it's louder than others. And the biggest struggle that we've seen with women has been exhaustion, burnout, and overwhelm, and not having a consistent stress resilience practice. And again, I've shared with you that I can relate to burnout. I was burnt out the first time after corporate in 2013. And that's when I started this journey of learning all these skills, which is now going on 8 years. and embodying these skills, right? So it's one thing to learn the skills, it's another thing to actually embody them and practice them, right? And so, and then I struggled with burnout again, running my own business, and not to the point that I did in 2013, but just learning to really be able to focus on what's important and not having too many things going on at once, because then you get yourself in a state of stress, a state of overwhelm, and you're not really doing anything well because you've got too many things going on. Okay. So some of the other components we'll talk about is CEO mindset. So I'm going to talk about how you can train your brain to be more stress resilient, and that you can actually have emotional regulation skills. And we're going to talk about, of course, mindfulness and meditation. And then we'll talk about something called the energetic set point and the science behind it. And that there's an actual hertz, there's a charge, electrical charge to every emotion and state of emotion that we're in. So oftentimes, you know, when we're not in a vibration of courage and above and feeling open, we're not attracting opportunities to ourselves when we're in that state, okay? That if we're below a 200, right? If we're in a state of grief or a state of fear or anger or pride, shame or guilt, we're not going to be open to that next business or relationship that we're meant to step into. So we'll talk about that. We're also going to talk about the Heal, Detox, Transform method and what that looks like, that roadmap. And then next weekend, you get to have yoga with me and live Q&As and also guest interviews. Okay, so I'm super excited about that. And then we will also do 2 more master classes the following week on the 21st and 22nd, along with live Q&A. So you are going to have me total for 9 days, but most important is get it in your calendar for the first 5 days from 12 to 1 Eastern time to try to join us live stream, because how we've seen the best results are the people that join us live stream. Okay. And once you register, you're going to get the workbook. So that will give you your homework. That'll give you the notes to be able to follow along. And you also get a Readiness for Change quiz. And you will also get a meditation tips video when you register. Now, one other quick thing, that those of you that do join us live, we also are doing giveaways every day. One of those will actually be our Wise Men Yoga Science Soul Mastermind Scholarship. So again, mark your calendar, put it on your calendar, because you're going to share your homework that Tuesday through Friday. Those of you that show up live on Monday, we will do a giveaway on Monday. And I'm super excited to do this. And I'm super excited to do yoga with you online as well. So you need to register though, again, healdetoxsuccess.com. And you also need to join our Facebook group. So you'll get a pop-up when you go through that Heal Detox Success registration process. You will get a pop-up that will tell you to join the Facebook group as the final step. Okay. So not sure how many of you are on right now. I am actually using live stream right now, so I can't tell who's where or what. And if you want to make a comment and let me know that you're here so I can see that you're here, or if you watch the replay, then please do put #replay so that I know that you watched the replay. And you can DM me if you have any questions. So super excited. We are going to have our free masterclass this week on Thursday at noon Eastern time. And then next week, our 5-day masterclass series will replace that. So what we cover on Thursday will be our masterclass next week. So again, I'm super excited, and just can't wait to see you guys on the inside. I can't wait to share all this goodness, because this has been, again, going on 8 years of study, of healing, of transformation, of applying and practicing and embodying these skills. And I don't want anyone to have to go to the point that I did to learn these skills. I want you to be able to learn them before you get to the point of burnout or breakdown. I don't want you to have to go there. Okay. So do join us next week. Mark your calendar, register. Again, Monday through Friday, 12 noon Eastern time. One last thing, I also did put a survey online on our business page and also on my personal page, asking if you could please fill out a survey for a potential local live yoga retreat in the fall. And we would cap the total number at about 40 people. And the space holds close to 400. So it would be an indoor-outdoor space. It would be open. So you wouldn't have to worry about, being enclosed. And then there would be a virtual option. So you can virtually join as well if you are adamant about not wanting to go on site, even with a capped number of people and social distancing. But we need to know, so we can plan how many people would be interested in actually coming on site. And that's why we're doing the survey. So if you could do me a big favor and go on and fill out the survey, I would greatly appreciate it. It'd probably take like 10 minutes. So we can plan. So hopefully with some of you that are on here, whether you're local to Raleigh or you're global, we'll be able to connect on that retreat. And that will be the Mind, Body, Soul Detox Fall Retreat. And I'm super excited about that. We did something similar in March before this whole COVID thing happened. And I've got some things that we're going to tweak and change for the fall. And I'm super excited about it because I really miss, just like everybody else, connecting live. And that was always one of our intentions, of one of our pillars, in addition to our online training, is doing some live events. So live retreats, some here locally, some traveling to do a retreat. I'll make some more announcements on that as I get more into the planning. I'm looking at potentially doing a retreat in the spring, in March. So it's just hard, as you know, to do planning right now with COVID, especially trying to plan something, whether it's local or out of the country. But even if it's outside of Raleigh, it's still hard to plan right now because you don't know what's going to happen in the spring. But my intention with planning starting in January of this year was having, again, different pillars, and a pillar would be doing retreats and live events. Like we've done for going on 4 years. We've done a ton of live events: summer solstice, spring equinox, fall transformation. We've done 2 drumming events where we had a live drummer. We also had singing bowl, live drummer. We did kirtan, a call and response event where we actually sang and did a kirtan. So again, this has been part of what Wise Mind has offered to the community and what we want to be able to continue to offer as a way of healing, okay? Healing and transformation. That's what we're about. So I'm super excited to hopefully be able to continue to offer that to the community and to the global community. So I'm going to get off here because I just realized it's going on 15 minutes that I've been talking. So again, healdetoxsuccess.com. Please do register so you get all your goodies, and then you want to join the Facebook group. And I'm just super excited to share all this with you. And I'm super excited. We'll run the retreat live. And if we decide not to run it live, then we will do it virtually. But it's going to be one or the other or both. But we have to assess how many people are ready to come live and to do something like that with social distancing, since the venue that we're looking at is an indoor-outdoor option. So we don't want to plan for that if we don't definitely know that we have enough people to be able to run it on site. Okay. So again, sending you love, light, and blessings. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day and the rest of your week. Namaste. See you guys.